Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you.
Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! First blood drawn. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That is good alertness. Rodri. Can he get it through? Ronaldo looking to run onto it. And that's a throw-in. Hernandez gets into some space. And he's lost his man here. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great defending, strong and determined. Vieira. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Heracles have the chance to go the other way. That's good vision. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Ronaldo receives it in a wide position.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Now, he's got space here. He's in plenty of space here. Doué, quietly revving up. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That has not gone well. Vieira gets across to intercept that. And they can counter here. Doué chips it through. Piqué gets over and intercepts.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Mbappe has been caught there, it's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. He'll fancy himself from here.
Well, he can produce power, precision and deception, so...
Beckham! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Cristiano Ronaldo! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. Mbappe is someone with real dynamite in his boots. He could be in here. Mbappe! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Played up towards the front line. Ronaldo is herring after that one. Can he latch on to this? Now it's Mbappe. Oh, this is a great position. They've got a corner here. Corner number 3 coming up. Chance for a shot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Barcelona are 1 up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Oh, that's clever. Well, there's the clearance. And they're quick to get it back. Probing pass. Always onto this. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. Ambitious ball here. It's a threat. Great chance! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Vieira. Maldini. Nesta. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking to play him in. Osimhen has it in a wide position. Good read, needed to be. Camavinga. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Barcelona certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Barcelona are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Here we go again then. Now it's Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Couldn't squeeze it through. Walker calmly anticipates.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Hazard. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Piqué clears.
Hazard really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Vitinha, Engages and forces him off the ball. That's good vision. Oh, important interception. Ronaldinho. Now it's Doué. And here's the chance to counter. Doué. Doué! Oh, taken with style. The second half off to a spectacular start. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that was vital. Vieira. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Beckham. Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
No, it's come to nothing. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on. Heracles really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And this is Hazard. He's been caught napping. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Good ball over the top. He's got away. Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
And there's no
16
surprise who's taking this
será
corner.
sustituido por el dorsal 24.
A header! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Donnarumma. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Yeah, we get to see this more and more, defenders popping up in these positions.
And claimed it back swiftly. Looking for a runner, and this is Shevchenko.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Some good work on the right flank here. Chance to deliver, and the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Played out towards the right wing. Elects to cross. Walker clears it away. Heracles are looking to break at pace. He has found the way through. Decent chance! It's in! Heracles are back in business. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
El dorsal 10.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Right, Shevchenko.
El dorsal 10.
Now, can they get him away? It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
El dorsal 20.
It's a promising position. Chance, surely! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Heracles complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Costa Curta, deep into stoppage time. Foot in. Xavi Alonso to Beckham. Played with speed from back to front. Vitinha. So what can they make of this? That's a good ball out wide. And the referee brings it to a close. Again, that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, Franco Baresi, still to this day, the ultimate benchmark for anyone of a defensive mindset, Jim.
Well, I'd be hard-pressed to name anybody who got close when it comes to reading the game as well as him. He leads by example, always timing his challenges to perfection and knowing instinctively when to bring the ball out of defence. It's almost like having a defender and a playmaker combined.
Makaleli. He is just caressing the ball. He is through. Neymar! And again!
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Serginho. Costa Corta. That has not gone well. Tries a measured ball. And he's intervened well there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Ambitious ball here. Neatly clipped into space. Deftly away. The muscular approach does pay off here. Camavinga, that's a delicate pass. Mbappe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, Red, nice interception. And he's played it back. And it's Camavinga. Little pass back. Cristiano, real chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Barcelona are in front now. The game's... Takes a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Pirlo clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now the delivery. Tries to get it clear. Ronaldinho.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, that's delightful. Ronaldinho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's picked it up out wide. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Camavinga, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Camavinga! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Baresi. Pirlo. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Yamal. Camavinga. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Yamal. He's got away. Beckham. Serginho. And it's Davids. And here's Mbappe. Aims beyond the defence. And he's heaved it away. That's the throw. No way through, so back it comes. Can he get it through? That's a nicely shaped ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that pass just didn't quite work. Barcelona are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Backward it goes, and Beckham! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Maldini, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Now it's Mbappe. Beckham. There's a sharp little ball here. Pirlo, looking for a runner. That's good vision. And the shot! And yes, it's there! Manchester United are back on level terms. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Costa. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, that's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que pueden acceder a toda la información relacionada con nuestro equipo en nuestra página web oficial. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So it's back to business.
Será reemplazado.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And it's Ronaldinho. Good read, needed to be. And he's gone looking for safety. Serginho. Looking for the run. Great ball, and he's fallen! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Forlan actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Turns and goes back. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. He's found a way through. Now can he find a finish? Davids, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's a cute ball. He's in a great position here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Costa Corta. It's Pirlo. Maldini. Spread out to the left. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pirlo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Searching pass he's played there. He's free. And Batistuta! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And now he has 2. Manchester United take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase.
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. The chance to pull further clear. It's bounced back off the post. And that has been clubbed away. Ronaldinho! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And the pass is intercepted. Piqué did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more. Camavinga! He can get that clear.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Ah, such a clever touch. Neymar proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Half an hour gone in the second half. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Well, it's ended up in no man's land. Ronaldinho. That has been slung wide. Makaleli. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Beckham. Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Camavinga! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, that was so poor, a very decent chance, and the disappointment is all too obvious.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Chance to deliver. It's a mighty effort! Oh, that could cost them. Time for a change in personnel. Now, can they get him away? And there's green grass ahead of him. And the finish! He has done it! They have stolen level at the last! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
All square again into the... It's Dembele! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Too quick, too good. He almost toyed with his man, Peter, and went past him like he wasn't there. They need a change of plan if they're going to stop him from now on.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith. Tries a shot! He's scored! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Now he's got space here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that's that. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. That pass has been well intercepted. There they go, hunting in packs. And it's Beckham. Beckham. Cristiano Ronaldo. Good take, and it's shapes to shoot! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Decent chance! Oh, taken with style! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails
shoots! It's loose, it's fallen kindly here. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Guti. He's in space and looking for options. And it's hoisted clear. Roberto Carlos. And it's Van Dijk. Beckenbauer. Dixon.
Pretty robust defending.
Goes down, but nothing given. Xavi Alonso. It's a really well-measured ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well read, nice interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. That pass isn't the best. Beckham. Aimed beyond the defence. Poor robust challenge. Guti. And Dixon. Beckenbauer. Isco, distributed tidily. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Guti does really well to win the ball there. Can he get it through? Now this could be a chance. Big chance! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Barcelona take the lead. Well, that looks a decent ball. Short changes him with that pass. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Oh, delightful ball. Guti. Pele. Guti. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Davids. Played into space. Caught offside that time. That's a good ball out wide. Ambitious ball here. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, what has happened here? He's found some... And the finish! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Barcelona are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Barcelona head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Roberto Carlos is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he's certainly onside here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Big header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Now it's Pele. Beckham. Now Subimendi. And it's Roberto Carlos. Guti. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rivaldo. Xavi Alonso. Played through into space. Yamal. That's an excellent interception. Beckham.
This is the time you need that pace.
Belletti. Isco does well to get it back. No, that's been intercepted. Van Dijk. Knocks it into space. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Rivaldo. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Threads one in. And Yamal. Davids. Beckham has created 1 goal already. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Yamal. Van Nistelrooy. Cristiano. And he shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So now the difference is 3. Isco! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Tries to pass it through. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Rivaldo. Van Nistelrooy. And it's Davids. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Barcelona have reclaimed it. And it's Davids. Dixon. Guti. Zubimendi. Guti will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Beckham. Van Nistelrooy. Just a quarter of an hour to play. That's a shade optimistic. Always, he's had a shot! They've done it! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And a chance! And that would have won it.
Well, I was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
It's their second corner of the game. Roberto Carlos gets it away. Chooses to go back. And it's Van Balken. Back into the middle. Mbappe! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. So, third corner of the game.
Xavi Alonso será sustituido por...
Bullish header! It's let loose. Who's going to get there? No way through, so back it comes. Oh, shooting chance! No mistake!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Beckenbauer attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence.
El dorsal 18. Hazard.
And this is Beckham. Beckham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gets a good foot in there. Zubimendi. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Mbappe. Forlan. That is a great pick out. Dixon. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And the shot's on here. And that is expertly dealt with. Pass somewhat off target. Guti. And time is up. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then. And it's Rivaldo. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against Cristiano Ronaldo. Goes for a shot! Goal! Barcelona!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. That's a sharp pass. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Yamal! Beckham. Great vision. And the shot! Really well taken goal. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Mbappe! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That is a great pick out. Oh, that's fabulous. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rivaldo, and he's worked it through. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball.
Barcelona really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
And it's Azar. And here's Batistuta. Now this could... Can he finish? He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Varela. Mbappe. Challenged just a bit on the firm side.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
The pass is intercepted, floated through. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, that's been cut out, well played.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, important interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Rivaldo. Now that's well seen too. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Yamal, and he's intervened well there. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Rivaldo. Zubimendi.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Oh, no joy this time. Varela. James. Zubimendi. Mbappe. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Now it's Rivaldo. Zubimendi gets across to intercept that. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that's gone loose. Pedro Neto with the delivery. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Milan with the corner, there first. James goes short. And it's Mendy. And the shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. Saliba. Milan finding their passes. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Nicked it back promptly. Passing nice and neat. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Barcelona clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Spread it left. Rivaldo gets into a good position. Rivaldo providing an outlet on that flank.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, truly brave defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Yamal. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, that's an excellent interception. Pedro Neto.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Hazard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, there's a probing ball. Not the most accurate pass. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That pass has been well intercepted. Belletti. Nicely weighted ball. He's in plenty of space here. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. A case now of complete control. And real chance! And somehow he kept it out.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Milan have their second corner now. Van Balten can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Just eases him off the ball. Pedro Neto. Can he finish? And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Neto. Beckham. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Just about up to 75 minutes. Van Nistelrooy. Pedri. And that interception was most necessary. That's been slipped through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Pedro Neto! Great football, shot and save.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Picked out Britt, shoots! This time, surely! It's there! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. He won't get any simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good.
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Begling. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
El dorsal 17, Van Nistelrooy.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. Johor Darul Tazim looking to pass their way through.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Can he get it through? Pinches it off him. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards my trade, but when you have someone like this fella, Josko Guardiola, on your side, it's hard not to pick him out. Such an extraordinary defender with an...
And Nistelrooy has got himself a free kick. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Johor Darul Tazim already a man down in these early stages. That has left the boss thinking about what harm it has done to their chances.
It looked avoidable and unnecessary, but it makes you think that he was trying to intimidate.
Great chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Lamine Yamal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been cleared. There's a sharp little ball here. Johor Darul Tazim are looking to go forward now. It's a promising position.
That was lovely, that.
He's got away. And he's quick to snatch it back. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's a nicely shaped ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Robertson, that's headed upfield. Park Ji-sung, looking for a runner. Danielson looking to get on the end of this. Big header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Belletti, great vision. Forlan, and he's there to clear it. Johor Darul Tazim looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Yamal. Nice looking ball. Floated through. Julio Cesar attempts a clearance. Tries from a long way out. Azar. And it's Trippier. It's Van Dijk. Robertson. Vardiol. Danielson. Danielson. Danielson will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Danielson. Davids. Oh, it's come loose. Hazard. And he has been fouled there. Drogba with a real chance here. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. He's had a crack. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Robertson. And Guardiola. Robertson. Oh, good spread. Barcelona finding their passes. Look at the spec. And a chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona have their second corner now. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. Van Dijk. Trippier. Robertson. And it's Robertson. And that is a little undercooked. Danielson in acres of space out wide. That has been knocked clear. Beckham. Oh, this looks sharp. Guardiola cuts it out. Trippier. And it's Azar. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side.
Oh, great feat, that.
Maldini defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Beckham. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Azar. Up Ji-sung. And he's been shifted off it. There's the whistle for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we're already back up and running after half-time. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Azar. Drogba. Rivaldo. Van Nistelrooy. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. And Julio Cesar somehow saves it.
Substitution on the field.
Barcelona have their third corner.
Trippier. Coming on to replace him is number 23.
Oh, he's been... And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So their fourth corner of the game. Davids! He slings it. Van Nistelrooy! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Koundé. Robertson. It's Park Ji-sung. And back to the keeper. Koundé. And it's gone back to the keeper. And Robertson. Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot. Van Dijk. Costa Curta. Opts for safety. Well, that is one way to stop him. Chips it through. That's a shade optimistic. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
The attendance for this match was 80,000.
Turns back here, probably the best option. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Robertson. Park Ji-sung. And it's Azar. Rivaldo. Now it's Forlan. Now it's Yamal. Plenty to aim at here. Shot at goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Koundé, Barcelona, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Park Ji-sung. Now that looks a decent ball. Danielson.
Oh, really well played.
And this is Drogba. And he's there to belt it away. Rivaldo. And he's forced to go back. It's a searching pass. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Substitutions taking place.
The ball is on the spot. Here we go. Doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
Johor Darul Tazim are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Barcelona are in front now. The game's only goal.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Haaland picks it up out wide.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Rivaldo. And the two sides separated by the game's only. Park Ji-sung with a definite foul there. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, they are now a 9-man team. Oh, he's done well. Great stop. Haaland. That has been slung wide. Barcelona leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Guardiola. Robertson. Danielson looking to run onto it. Stood up well to him there.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Oh, that's fabulous. And he's there to get it away.
Substitution.
And it's Rivaldo. Now Davids sticks it away. And surely now the result's beyond doubt. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Barcelona could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Shot could be on. Cristiano Ronaldo. Haaland! Now, who's going to be first to this? And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Robertson knocks it into space. Haaland receives it in a wide position. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results.